This 26 Sports high school basketball presentation is presented by Cadillac Casting Incorporated.
And welcome back to Cadillac High School. Jay Simon and Bill Dooley with you, where the Vikings, I was about to say, have a 13-5 lead, make it 16-5 as Cam McTaggart drains a three to open the second quarter.
Vikings try to double team there right off the bat. Nice ball movement there. It was Devin Rosebrough.
Devin Rosebrough with Rosebrew. I keep calling him Risebrew. Rosebrew with a nice move on the baseline. Ogemaw with a nice little dish off to Crago on the baseline. Crago's going to save it. McTaggart for three. Front iron, no good. Crago with another rebound and putback. Oh!
He's all over the place so far.
I don't know if we've got rebounding stats, but Quentin Crago and the Vikings are dominating the boards right now. Falcons in that motion offense. There's a long jumper from the left baseline. Off the mark, that was Rogers. Here come the Vikings. McTaggart on right wing. Down to Brooks in the corner. Ogemaw down low for Crago. Nice kick out for Baker for three. No good. And the rebound pulled down by Kudamash. 6.5 to go here in the second quarter. Vikings lead it 16-7. In the paint, Stahl will kick it out. There's another Falcon turnover. Trying to find Baker, and he's not going to be able to save it. Ooh, takes a tumble running into the water cooler. I hope that water cooler's all right.
Ethan's a solid player. He's been playing great defense so far, all over his defender. He's shaking his left hand a little bit. Hopefully he'll just shake that one off.
Well, Bill, the McTaggart three finished an 11-0 run before that bucket by Rosebrew by the Vikings. With 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter, 16-7. Rogers driving baseline, gets inside Brooks, blows the layup.
Boy, he had it right where he wanted, Jay. That was the shot.
Brooks the other way, hesitation dribble. Swung around, McTaggart. Crago, little right floater is good.
That's almost unstoppable. He's able to post up in the lane, and he's getting the ball. They're going to feed it to him.
Well, on paper, Bill, Rosebrew's only given up an inch, but I think wingspan, Quinn might have him by about 6. Falcons go back to that motion offense. Little drive, floater in the paint. Off the mark from Paulson. Rebound tapped around. Falcons control it. There's another steal. Brooks attacking the rim, lays it in.
That was a sweet move. Timeout called by Coach Eric Spencer, and the Vikings have opened up a 20-7 lead here, second quarter.
5:03 to go here in the second quarter. They've gone on another 5-0 run after the, 5-0 run after the 4-0 run. After the Falcons got a bucket in this quarter, but right now it's just all Vikings.
Yeah, and just to see those sophomores, they look poised and like they're playing like seniors. Very good move there. He was looking for the contact, didn't get it, just laid it up the fingertips. Keegan Brooks, yeah.
The Falcons struggling right now. They have yet to get to the line, and against using that dribble drive type offense, it's mildly surprising, but give the Vikings a lot of credit for the type of defense that they play.
And one thing the coaches are saying from Cadillac, they'll be playing man-to-man all night. If they have to go to zone, you know they're in trouble. So they're hoping they don't even have to see that.
Yeah, Coach Benzenberg comes from that old school. Coach McDonald, you're the former coach here at the Vikings. Bruce Copeman over at McBain. They are loath to go to a zone defense. Yeah. There's another near steal, and Baker comes up with it. Cooper, nice look up ahead for Ogemaw, who can't lay it in. I was calling Barczewski Ogemaw earlier, so my apologies to Tyler's parents and grandparents watching. And now we're going to get another foul off the ball. This is going to be on Garrett Paulson for another moving pick.
And the Vikings on the floor right now. Quinn is still out there. He took a short break at the end of the first quarter. He has one foul. Baker and along with Vinny Ogemaw in the backcourt now for the Vikings.
Two sophomores, Brooks and Benson, still on the court as well as Baker brings it over the timeline. Benson driving into the paint. I believe Paulson got a hand on that.
He did.
But it went off of Benson, so it'll be Falcon basketball. 4.5 minutes to go here in the first half. 20-7, Vikings in control.
Looks like Gavin Daniels is getting ready to check in for the Vikes.
Tough shot on the baseline, but he's going to draw the foul. That's James Rogers, the senior. And Rogers will go to the line, Bill, with 4:23 to go in the second quarter for the first free throw attempts of the game for the Falcons.
Yeah, amazing. Vinny Genema picked up his first foul. Nice looking free throw. And let's see, Quinn Crago will take a breather, and into the game is number 33, Gavin Daniels. He is the 6'3" junior forward.
Rogers makes it 20-9. Benson top side. It's a little different look to their offense without Crago in the game. And now we're going to get a foul. It's going to be on Paulson, and that's going to be his second.
And he's looking at the ref like, who, me? Didn't see too much.
Well, there's not a high school kid in the country that doesn't look at the ref like, who, me, right?
That's right.
That's going to send Paulson to the bench.
And back into the game is Rosebrew for number 54 for the Falcons. That must be, yep, that's 7, so the Vikings will be shooting here.
Yep, bonus situation, 1-on-1, Gavin Daniels. Off the mark. Rosebrew with the rebound. Rogers, handed off to Matson. To Goff, and now pickpocket is Baker. Baker draws the contact, lays it up off the glass.
Pretty play. Good active hands there by number 2. I think that was Keegan Brooks to start that steal.
22-9, Cadillac. 3.5 to go here in the first half. Rogers. Lefty dribble, lost the handle. Taken away by the Vikings.
We'll give Gavin Daniels the steal on that one.
In the corner for Brooks, driving baseline, can't finish. Nice rebound, though, on the far side by Ogemaw, who finds Daniels all alone on the opposite block. That was a great look.
Oh, man, he's pulls down the rebound, first of all, from Rosebrew, and then finds the open man, weak side.
24-9, Vikings. Just inside 3 minutes to go here in the first. Half, I should point out. And there's another steal by Baker.
Double dribble on Ethan.
I got to give a little shout out to my man John McMahon. That's how he gets thefts, except John fouls a guy every time he does it. Not that he thinks so.
No, never. Marcheski back into the game for the Vikings.
Kudamash against Brooks. And there's another steal. Taken away by Ogemaw. Up ahead for Benson, who hesitates. The hoop and the harm.
Vikings' speed is just, it's unstoppable right now.
Yeah, they're absolutely killing them in transition right now. The Falcons just can't get enough bodies back to stop this run, and it's being spearheaded by the two sophomores, Brooks and Benson.
Number 2 checking in, that's Caden Bowen for the Falcons for Kudamash. Oh, that's number 2, sorry. Tyler Henry is checking in for the Falcons. Henry is a 5'8" junior guard. And 42, Caden Dennis, the 6-foot forward. He's a junior for the Vikings.
Benson converts the three-point play, 27-9 Vikings. There's a driving layup attempt by Connor Goff, and he's going to draw the foul, go to the line for a pair.
2:24 to go here in the second quarter. You're listening to high school basketball action on My News 26 Sports. Jay Simon along with Bill Dooley.
You know, and as a basketball player, too, sometimes, Bill, the free throw line is where you kind of get things dialed in. If you're struggling with the shot, getting to the line can sometimes help. There's a nice putback by Rosebrew after the pair of misses. But right now, the Falcons are having trouble getting to the line.
That's a nice pick-me-up when you miss two and then your teammate sticks it back.
Down low, nice little skip pass for Brooks on the near side. Back down low to Daniels. Outside, long two from Dennis on the way, no good. Skying for the rebound, though, is Geneman. He'll draw the foul, go to the line.
It might be James Rogers. Nope, they're going to... Okay, it was Gabe Matson, 11, with the foul. Vikings are spreading it around really nice as far as the ball movement and points in this first half. Quinn Crago is back in the game for the Vikings, and number 20 is Colin Stahl for the Falcons.
Yeah, 8 of the 13 Vikings, Bill, have already gotten into the scorebook here in the first half.
That is what a coach loves to see.
28-11 Vikings, make it 29-11.
Vikings thought about they thought about putting a little full court pressure, but then they backed out of that real fast.
Stahl with a little dribble drive. Henry will hand it off to Rogers on the near side. Nice skip pass, 3-ball though left short, and that's going to go off the hands of Crago, and it'll remain Falcon basketball.
I think Quinn thought it was going to hit the rim. He had to pull his hand back at last second.
Yeah, those are always tough rebounds when you don't know what's going to happen with it. Rogers will trigger. Stahl looking for some help. Matson for the kick out. Vikings doing a nice job, Bill, of just sealing off those three-pointers as McTaggart comes down to double team, and it's going to go off the foot of Rosebrew's. They're just so good at closing out on the three-point shooters. Ogemaw Heights just isn't getting any good looks.
And, Jay, we've got 34 Spencer Fisher checking in for the Vikings. He is a 6-foot junior guard. Coach Benzenberg getting a lot of his players in here in the first half.
Yeah, those are quality minutes in a Big North contest. It's going to help them a lot down the road without question. Nice kick out for McTaggart for three is good.
Sweet looking release.
His second of the game, second of the quarter for McTaggart. 32-11. Cadillac with the lead. 50 seconds to go here in the first half. Rogers against Barczewski. He'll hand it off. A little behind the back dribble. And we're going to get a travel. Again, not a high school kid in the country thinks he picked up his pivot foot before he takes off on that dribble drive.
And we got a timeout by Cadillac coach Benzenberger. So 35 seconds to go here in the second quarter. The Vikings with a commanding 32-11 lead. And we'll be talking to, actually, Jay, you'll be talking to Coach Benzenberger at the end of the halftime. And be talking a little bit about McHale McGuire, so that'll be interesting. You can see all the student body tonight in orange and their support. And it's nice to have Mr. Filkins and the orchestra playing some music tonight.
Oh, it's fantastic, except that I can't hear myself think.
Yeah.
Hey, Bill, we need to make sure that we let people know that this boys high school basketball game is presented by Pac Mail, Dynamic Physical Therapy, Trend Designers, and High Point Cadillac GMC. Our sincere thanks to them. We would not get this opportunity to do it without their support of high school sports here on My News 26. As we're back underway, 20 seconds remaining here in the first half. McTaggart takes a peek at the clock. 15 seconds to go.
In this situation, Jay, you would always basically play for the last shot, right?
Absolutely, and that's what the Vikings are looking for right now as we get a kick ball 8.5 seconds remaining on the clock.
So you can never kick the ball even if it's to yourself?
Nope.
Never.
Nope.
Okay, I didn't know about
That is the polar opposite of hockey.
Yeah.
You can shift that thing around all you want with your foot, right?
It's an added skill.
Taught early, I'm sure.
Yes.
McTaggart. Down low to Crago. Rejected by Rosebrew. Great block. 3 seconds to go. On the other end, Rogers at the buzzer. What a bucket by James Rogers at the buzzer. Fantastic run out by the Falcons to close the first half. But it's the Cadillac Vikings with the 32-13 lead after one half of play.
And the Vikings, they were in solid control the whole first half. And we'll get you some stats from our statistician as we're going to be going to break here pretty soon. But the Vikings looking good. Ogemaw had a little spark at the end there with the block from Rosebrew and then the beautiful play by Rogers. So hopefully that'll give him a little spark coming in.
Yep, I'm sure that head coach Eric Spencer will be making some adjustments in the locker room. We've still got 2 quarters of play left to go. Got to mention, too, that if you like what you see and you're interested in supporting high school sports here on My News 26, be sure to get in touch with us at the studio. You can send an email to info@mynews26.com, MINEWS26.com, and talk to the sales staff. They'd be happy to bring you on board in support of what we're trying to do here with high school sports.
And please try and take some business to our sponsors. Let them know that you appreciate that they are sponsoring high school sports on My News 26. If anybody is interested in a DVD copy of tonight's game or any of the games they do on My News 26, you can contact the station at www.mynews26.com, and that is $25 for a DVD copy. Great Christmas gift.
All right. We're going to take a break and be back with an interview with head coach Ryan Benzenberg at the halftime break. 32-13 Vikings with the lead. You're watching high school basketball on My News 26.